Ooh, Piece of Pie Software presents a game collection made in Collecting Fusion 2.5's the bloody Piece of Pie Software half-baked collection. That's exactly what it is, boys and girls. Yes, here is a playthrough of all 70 experiences. Oh gosh, I've already played through all of these like 3 times in the last couple days for testing, but let's go. 2P, a collection of simple 2-player minigames played with the same keyboard. Unfortunately, you didn't get beyond initial experimental stages. Yeah, this is 2-player only. You can move around. Nothing too special. Oh, the controls are a bit dodgy. And press up to shoot each other. Wait, no, down to shoot each other. Yeah, it's pretty good that is, isn't it? Oh no. Why does he turn left? Oh, there's a bug already. Is there? I don't know. Yeah, kind of. Whatever. And there's a racing minigame in here. Yep. Yeah, it's very interesting that is. You can't go backwards, but there is a little glitch. If you position them like this, somehow you can get like, yeah, you can bounce off the other person right next to the thingy to get more points. I didn't bother fixing that because the other person isn't going to sit there and let you get points, are they? And you can also play a game that there is a single player of later in the collection. Yeah, it's very good that is. And Mufgeb discovered this little thing. I was going a bit differently for him though, but yeah. Mouldy! There's no point though. Don't play this. Next. And this is where you get your first star. This isn't even 2-player, so I don't know why it's in 2P, but it was. Shoot down all the balls and you get a star. Shoot the star. There you go, your first star of the adventure. There's all this music on the menu as well from games that aren't out. God. Or maybe some that are, I don't remember. Ajar and Ajar Jar. This is going to be a platformer with a focus on silly, crazy randomness with little to no meaning. The character is a jar with a constantly ajar lid, based on our online friend, Ajah. Yeah, enjoy the one existing screen with nothing to do in it. Oh yeah, look at this. He falls into Drakaya's mouth. Is this symbology? I don't know. No, it isn't. I don't know what the point of this was. I don't know where I was going with it. You can also crouch to make the lid close. Good, isn't it? Yeah. Babies. Oh. I don't even know why I made this. I'm always disturbed by my lack of knowledge on this. Perhaps it's best not to dwell on it. Just move the mouse and enjoy. Yeah. Some kind of creature with faces popping out of his butt. Yeah. Point at the butt and the star appears. It also says, ooh! Let's get out of here. Bang! I guess I don't need to read all these. You can read them yourselves if you play the game. If you want to anyway. In Bang, it's all about smashing the wall down. And then, I don't know how this is Bang, because you got a gun. Weird. Shoot the star. Don't miss it. Yeah, that's interesting that was. How old was I when I made that? 16 by the look of it, I guess. Yeah. Bang! You're dead. Not another bang. Yeah, some kind of shooting game. Don't need to look at everything. It just tells you how to play. Yeah. Kind of. Kind of. Now, if you want the star in this, just go to normal game, but we'll do all of it. All the practice levels too. Shoot as many of the blue targets as you can before the time runs out. If you hit a red one, you have to restart. Which isn't particularly fair. Can you see why I didn't finish these? most of these. That would have been better with the mouse as well, but oh well. Shoot any grenades that fall down from the top of the screen. They're fast. Ah! And the music's loud. Don't accidentally shoot the back button. Ah. And this glorious one. There's a dinosaur ass. Yeah. Yep. Just do that. Oh. Yeah. Seems like something I would make, doesn't it? Now this one, shoot all of the rubbish lessons, kill them. This is very subjective, so no one would be able to do this, but it's tutorial, whatever that was, I don't even remember that being a lesson. English, German, geography, PE, and history, even though I like history. But I guess I didn't back then. And finally, kill the stick man. Yep, that was good training, wasn't it? Now we're ready for the full game. Don't think I could be more ready. Oh look, there's a dude. Save him. And when you save him, that star will appear. And there you go, there's your star for the game. You can also, like, use grenades. Yeah. Apparently 3 grenades isn't enough to blow that up. So finish it off. And get another grenade. For no reason. There's a laser. And there's a machine gun. Yeah. Yeah, anyway. Obviously not much was made of that. I was probably going to do a bunch more missions. Bat and Ball. There's a much better of this version later. BlockBlaster. This one's a bit annoying. Let's see if we can do it. Sorry for the small resolution of some of these, by the way. That's the trouble. Or one of the troubles anyway. These are many games from like 20 plus years. Like the collection bloody well says, so pay attention. So, you know, varying quality, varying resolutions, varying game types as well, which work better in different resolutions. Oops. Excuse me, where are the lives? I may have naffed something up big time. Uh-oh. Oh, this is a slow level. Oh wait, I got the gun, sorry. Oh, now I lost the gun. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I guess I naffed something up there. You're supposed to start with 3 lives. Oops. Oops. God, of course there still has to be a bug in here, doesn't there? Don't you just hate it when you miss powers? It's alright, we're gonna get a gun in a sec. One of the few things I changed in this collection. Normally you only get the gun once during this level. Although I would get it again anyway because I had to restart because I lost all my lives, but I changed it so that it drops one every 30 seconds or something. Because it's one of those games, you know what these games are like, you get stuck with blocks that you just can't hit. So yeah, you're gonna get a gun. Let's try and pay attention. Also the physics are naff. Sometimes the ball can get a bit dodge as well. There we go. We've won now, don't worry. I'm not gonna naff it up again. Bloody well better not anyway, because I don't want to do it again. Don't worry, if you lose all your lives, you don't have to start all the way from the start. Yay! There is one level that gives me some trouble though. There we go, I got all my lives back now at least. Yeah, the only difference between losing a life and losing all your lives is you have to restart the level. If you lose all of them, bloody hell. But if you just lose one, you keep your progress, obviously. Sorry for the silence. A lot of these games don't have any audio because I didn't get that far. It might also surprise you to know that the Geezer Adventure, you know, that old classic Yay, this one's hard. Didn't have sound effects to start with. Geezer Adventure isn't in this collection because that's a finished game and it's already out. So go play that if you want the trilogy and the Christmas special. Yum! This one's a dodgy level because it breaks the brain trying to play it upside down suddenly. Especially since the blocks are closer to the top than they are to the bottom. Bloody elephant. But yeah, I made the Geezer Adventure. Some exclusive info here that isn't in this collection, or in the Geezer Adventure itself. Gosh. So this is your reward for watching my videos. Yeah, Geezer Adventure didn't originally have sound effects because it was made while I was at JHP training, which features at some point in this collection. Oh, come on. Don't make me die. Look out for CV Project. There's also a couple games in this, or a few games in this, yay! That involved help with, or help from a friend who was also at JHP training. He did some of the graphics, because I introduced him to the Games Factory. But back then, obviously, you know, it was sort of a workplace, so we didn't record sound effects, because there wasn't a microphone there even to do that. So Geezer Adventure was not even finished, because that was supposed to be a continuation of it into the ice caves, but that's what became episode 2. But when I got it home, I recorded sounds to put into it. Oh, can you stop falling at like roughly the same time? Whoa. I want to be able to collect both. Yeah, there was a paddle stretcher there that was just dropping down. Never get those, especially if you've already got the gun, because it naffs it up massively. Because your gun shooting positions don't change with the paddle length. Because I was rubbish at making games. Unfortunately, I didn't get far enough in making BlockBlaster to actually put a gun in, or a paddle stretcher. So, while that might be a better game in like mechanics or whatever, and just more flashy and nice. Come on! Oh, look at that idiot. Look at him. Happy. Oh, he's just about to die. Yay. Final level. Yeah, well, BlockBlaster may be a better game mechanically and graphically. It is missing some stuff that this has. But I did put some more levels into that for this collection, so much for not changing the games for this collection at all. But no, I just felt like it. You know, give a bit more content, because that's a fun block breaker game. I wouldn't mind continuing it actually. It's not exactly hard to put levels together for this kind of thing, is it? There's no point continuing this one, because this one's just old. This is back in the days when I used to make backgrounds that are just gradients. You'll notice this. This is a recurring thing in old games. Come on, get over there. God. Oh, now it's coming back again. Oh. Oh. Okay, at least that'll get something. No guns for me today. God, I should have updated this one as well, to make guns drop every certain amount of time. Gosh. Okay, it's gonna get got this time. No, it isn't actually. I thought I knew. See, I told ya. Don't worry if you miss it. Yay. Bat and ball done. Beyblade, excuse me, copyright. Maybe I should read them, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Bang, I randomly got an idea of a way to make realistically destructible geometry one day, inspired by my enjoyment of that feature in the game Red Faction. Whoa! Inspirations from everywhere. I forgot to put Red Faction in the inspirations credits. Oh well. That's a lot, that is. It's not quite that good, but I guess it's semi-cool. There's also another thing that I don't know why I made. Yeah, the gun thingy. This was going to be a game all about shooting, probably including on-rail sections, auto-scrolling. Missions would have you shoot certain targets and rescue others. There's one unfinished mission and a handful of training missions to try. And Bat and Ball, a simple bat and ball game, like Arkanoid, and all those games in which you destroy bricks with a ball and a paddle. Excuse me, is it a bat or a paddle? God, I wanted to experiment with weird levels, moving blocks, different shapes, just as much as I could think of. I made a better attempt years later, BlockBlaster. Yeah. Now then, Beyblade, because this is going to be multiple parts anyway, so Might as well read them, just for the hell of it. When Beyblade was a big new thing on TV, I was obsessed. Recorded episodes on VHS, bought toys, and made this. I wanted to make different arena styles and combat zones, and probably even Beyblade upgrading / building. I don't think I was experienced enough yet to make it fun. Welcome to the French tournament. It's the Blade Breakers versus the French Gladiators. Round 1, it's Enrique from the French Gladiators versus Tyson from the Blade Breakers. Enrique focuses mainly on speed and defense, so he's not an easy target. Oh. But when he comes in for an attack, you're in trouble. Why? And Tyson, with his Bit Beast Dragoon, has amazing speed and attack power. With Tyson in the team, the Blade Breakers could go all the way. Yeah. You know, that game about smashing the spinning tops into each other? No, just shoot them. Yeah, they could definitely do this in the show. Good strategy for this is kind of go around the outside, sort of, go around in circles. Because they shoot every like 3 seconds or something. Maybe don't go around the outside. Am I going to die on video? I've never failed this, except on purpose, to test that dying sends you to the right place. You can just like rapidly shoot if you really want. Just sort of stay in the middle and aim where he is. Tyson wins! Cheers. Round 2. In the second round, David of the French Gladiators is up against Max of the Blade Breakers. David's Bit Beast has a huge amount of attack power, but can be sluggish. Max's Bit Beast doesn't have much attack power, but it's extremely fast and has high defense. At least that's accurate. I think Max's one was all about defense in the show. Look at that, extremely sluggish indeed. Meow. Meow. Got him against the wall. Look, he's already lower than me. What a loser. Yeah, that was a good game. Collect the star. The star is missable on some levels, by the way. That's Tyson's blade, not Max's. Max's was green. Oh dear. Well, there you go. Oi, why was it showing space attack? That's all the way over here. Broken. Beyblade Bash. Almost a year after Beyblade, above, I experimented with making it a bit more satisfying. Bashes, crashes, flashes, and bits flying off the Beyblades left on the arena floor. It's a little more fun, I think, but this is just an experiment. I didn't go on to use it in a game. I should have, because it's pretty fun. Look at this. Watch. Whoa! Boo! Don't fall out of the arena, you fool. You fool. Smash! Unfortunately, the bits disappear. I probably could have left them there. Especially these days. With the better computers of the world. But yeah, you can hold the boost thingy to slam into them and do more damage. Just try to avoid when they're doing the boost. Look, he starts getting damaged. Look at that, it's all manked up and shit. Ugh. What do you mean, ugh? It's even more now. Is it? I don't know. Anyway, kill him. Just kill him. Brutal. Destroyed his Beyblade. What? Max wins? Whatever. Good. BlockBlaster. Actually, I think that sent you to the wrong screen. I think there is a specific screen. Oops. Oh well. At least it works. BlockBlaster. As with Bat and Ball, I wanted to make an Arkanoid style game with as much variety as possible, all the unique level styles, items and upgrades and stuff that I could think of. I didn't get far before I stopped for some reason. Another project probably stole my focus. Oh, you can move this one with the mouse, which is much better. There's also a few different bat styles, which is randomly chosen as you start the game. Oh, the best upgrade. They stack as well. Whoa! Look at it. Oops. Wom nom nom. Easy. That was quite lucky, that was. How can you miss the blocks when there's a million of you? There. Oh look, it's a happy face. Oh, it's a happy face. Okay. Yeah, another silent game, I'm afraid. I was considering just putting music or something into the silent games, but I don't know. I should have. At least some of the music that was on the menu, but I don't know. I don't know. I done ho. Gung ho. What? Sorry? You try doing commentary on a block breaker game. This is the last game of this style, by the way, so don't worry. Or do. Whoa. Wait. Breakout. That was the name of it, wasn't it? Not. I mean, Arkanoid was another one, but Breakout was probably the first one, wasn't it? Also, you can press space to make the balls come back down in this one. Inspired by Shatter, I do believe. You can hold a button to kind of make the balls come back down. That helps you not get in infinite loops of being unable to hit shit. Oh, angry. Yeah. Hey. Hey yourself. You twonk. Yeah. No. Noj. It's very slow. Good job the ball speeds up in this one as well. Ah, there we go. It's always nice getting the... Oh, yep, it's still stuck up there. That's not the kind of thing you want to hear, is it? Sometimes, maybe. But yeah, that's the most satisfying thing. When the ball, like, goes up above the level and just breaks everything. We'll see more of that in the next level, won't we? Come on! Where are my ball multiplier upgrades? I don't want slow ball. It makes it take longer. Don't pick up the red ones, that's a death. A deathication. Yeah, start killing the H. Hey, there's a life. Yum. Right, let's change the trajectory a bit. It can be a bit unpredictable, because it changes it to like one of I don't know how many different directions. So it can make it go a weird way that you weren't expecting. Oh, I thought you didn't want the slow ball. Why did you not pick up the fast one? I don't know. Because fast ball is hard. Hard to control. How have you missed so many of the left ones this whole time? Thank you. About time. There. There we go. If only you could hold on to the ball from the start and make it go where you want to. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh. This has gone terrible. There we go. Kind of. Yeah, I guess so. To an extent, anyway. It's in there now. There was also a game on the Game Gear called Woody Pop, which was a block breaker game with a bit of a twist. Like, it had some different paths you could take, which was a bit silly, because you can't exactly control the ball very well in these games, to make you be able to choose which door to go through. But yeah, I do like games that mix up this old formula, which is why I tried to make one. Yeah, I don't know why I stopped this one. It wouldn't exactly take long to make. I could probably do it in a couple days. Just cram some levels together. Although I would want to make some more variety in the levels, like weird stuff, as the description says. Yum! But it's always nice when this happens, isn't it? I was considering getting rid of this level, because it's just dragging on a bit now, isn't it? I probably should have. But it's alright. It's nice when you get balls. No! Fill my face with balls. Yeah, exactly. As in, it's nice when you get multiple ball power thingy. Oops. Because then the level speeds up immensely. But sometimes you just get unlucky. Because it is like based on some kind of randomness. Oh, good. RNGesus, save the day. Yum yum yum. How very hairy. There we go. No. How can you all miss it? Good. Here's the final level. Don't worry, if it misses the star, the level doesn't end. You need to hit the star and all the blocks. God. god, couldn't there have at least been some sounds in this before you abandoned it, young me? Or younger anyway. When was this made? I don't know. It does say the year that all of these things were made on the game selection screen. Whoop. You just wait. Bling! I didn't need it. But I tried to get it anyway, but my hand moved before I got it. Ha! Perfectly timed. The block appeared just in time to stop the ball and to be hit at the same time. Have I even lost a life in this? I don't know, man. Too good at my own game. Oh my god, there's so many blocks left. And you keep missing all of them. There's also a good ball game on Steam and probably other places called Wizorb. I think it's one word, maybe. And there we go, that's BlockBlaster. And we can just squeeze in Bob. Maybe we should do a row of games, I don't know, some of them are different length. Let's just squeeze in Bob before we enter the part. Bob! Wait, when was this? 2012. It's Bob, just Bob. He has no use, he has no meaning. You can look if you want, but really there's no goal. Nothing to do, nothing to see. It's just Bob being Bob. It's Bob! There he is. That mad lad. Look at him go. Dancing for you. God. I bet he gets all the babes. Has he got twins? A bunch of twins? I don't know. Maybe it's just Bob. Being Bob. There are multiple Bobs, and they are all just as Bobby. Let's nick his star and get out of here. Right. Well, thanks for... No, shall we do one more? Yeah, let's go for half hour, otherwise this will go on forever. Won't it? Saver. Oh wait, I didn't read it. Bob Saver. One of my first finished games, starring one of many happy face characters that lots of my games featured back then, especially the Ted series. It's a basic platformer in which you save a queen or king, depending on difficulty chosen. I took out the difficulties because the only difference is hard mode you get 1 life instead of 3. Save the queen. Saver is loading, so wait. No it isn't. I took out the loading time in this because it took forever and it didn't actually load. Oh yeah, some games in this, or quite a lot of them, take a while to actually let you start doing something because midis, they take yonks to load. Shoot the weird faces that make a weird noise. I probably should have put arrows to indicate which way to go because the exits are like invisible. Good game design. But oh well. Maybe I should actually do a little update. Sorry guys. Shoot this and you get an extra life, which doesn't matter anyway. Because when you lose a life, you usually restart the level. Except for bosses, which have Rise of the Triad music for some reason. Now, for this boss, you want to keep running left and right to sort of bait the rockets to make them easy to avoid. There you go. Yum yum. This is one of the hardest levels. I've done it now. That was impossible before because I made this a long time ago, back when the computers were slower, and because of that the faster computers of these days threw off the timing of when the logs spawn, so they were too far apart and you couldn't actually make it. You couldn't jump across them because the gap was too far. Oh no. Oh! This was changed a little bit as well. I made the movement a bit different because you sort of took a while to slow to a stop, so it was kind of just not fun to avoid. You can't actually move in this one, so you just have to press duck to avoid them. You can also press up to do weird, whatever that means. That. Which doesn't let you dodge the rockets. For some reason. Just keep hammering attack while ducking the rockets. There you go. Good boss. Whee! Where's the exit? Up here. I made good games as a kid. Oh. how have I come so far, you know? How did it come from this to Virus Bloke 2? I don't know. This one's a bit more dodgy because you have to jump over the rockets, so it takes a bit longer. I imagine this might be the hardest boss to some people, but the final boss is a bit tricky as well. Oh, time limit, which you can barely see because it's red on a dark orange background. And which way do you go? This way. Boss 4 already. The final boss. Oh! Climb up on this, otherwise you get sliced in half in a very graphic way. He gets a blood slice down his face. There you gotta... In typical boss fashion, you gotta hit his shots back to him, which can be a bit dodgy because he drops them at random times, so you gotta be ready to move, but they're fast. So stay on the left side, or don't, because as you might notice, the shots come out the top left of his head. So if you're shooting left, the top of your head is uncovered. Oops. But if you shoot right, the top of your head is covered. So it's just safe, that is, isn't it? Meow. Kill your arm to kill this boss. There we go. And there we go. The star is mine. Thank you ever so much for saving me from the evil spacecrafts. The aliens in that ship were about to dissect me, and it was a bumpy ride every time they took me into a different ship. Oh no, you have to save my husband, goodbye now. Look at that beautiful queen. Don't actually. Here's the king ending. Hard mode was exactly the same, just with one life, so I cut it from this collection. Oh, okay. Ah, I saved him. Thank you, face man. He hasn't got any arms. I was willing to think I would never be free from those aliens. Have you saved my wife yet? Without a question mark. Well, I've got to go now, bye. Man, the story, the characters. Very memorable. Anyway, thanks for watching this part of the Half-Baked collection. See you next time, where we will continue from Bomber Bloke. And probably get, I don't know how much done, because we've got Dangerous Dan next time. Fuck. The hardest game in the collection, probably. Bye.